So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Cross goes in there. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Makalele gets rid without sophistication. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. That's a cute ball. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Osimhen. Big chance! There it is! And Palmeiras score first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
CRUZEIRO really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Platini. Van Basten. Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Osimhen. That looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Vieira. Busquets. He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Bouten. That's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's intervened well there. Shevchenko. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Half an hour played now. Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
CRUZEIRO have it back and can go again. Can he get on the end of this? That's beautifully weighted. Makaleli. Busquets. Baresi. Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Osimhen. Ronaldinho.
CRUZEIRO truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Platini. Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Pelé. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
So off we go once more.
CRUZEIRO really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's got him rattled. Threads one in. Shevchenko. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Caught offside that time. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's headed upfield. Nedved. Pele. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho. A header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has put paid to that. CRUZEIRO still this single goal behind. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving on and making good progress. He's found the way, tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played towards the front line. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Buffon clears.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Osimhen. Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nesta cuts out the pass. Now it's Osimhen. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pele. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldinho has it out wide and inspects. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Busquets. Platini. Back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. Palmeiras finding their passes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
CRUZEIRO truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Makaleli. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Busquets. Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. Nice sequence of passes this. Looking tidy in possession here. Van Basten! Cleared without complication. Well, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
CRUZEIRO e
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever.
Oh, he's been caught napping and tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Van Basten! Conte. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Conte. Schneider. Driving forward. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Now it's Villa. David Villa gets flagged offside. And it's Michel Platini. It's a really well-measured ball. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Shevchenko! Goal! CRUZEIRO! And CRUZEIRO take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Flamengo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No way through there. Van Basten. Now it's Batistuta.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Baresi. And here's Batistuta. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. That is Conte. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. And another try! It's bounced back off the post. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. CRUZEIRO really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And the finish! It's in! Flamengo are level! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's a little loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Right, Shevchenko. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's superb. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vieira! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Conte. Tries to play it through. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Busquets. Vieira. Roberto Carlos takes aim and crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Conte. And it's Rijkaard. It's Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Conte.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Baresi. No, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Platini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
CRUZEIRO choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Platini played into space. And Shevchenko! Goal! CRUZEIRO! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
CRUZEIRO go into the lead. Conte. CRUZEIRO do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Michel Platini. Foden. Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Makelele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Van Basten. Clipped into space. Chance, surely! Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Platini is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Platini! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Shevchenko. Makelele. Now he's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That was somewhat off target. This looks promising. No. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Schneider. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Baresi. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shevchenko! And that would have won it.
Shevchenko is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Makelele, and can he finish it? Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Into the last 5 minutes. Makelele touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Foden. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, what has happened here? And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job.